The corridors of the Kali Sera pulsed under the steps of its inhabitants. Vibrating with a life that defied the starry void, it sailed through the infinite darkness, bound for the planet Japan, carrying the crafted treasures of Rumelia to a market eager for refinement and tradition. This had been their way for years, ever since the Eternal Wanderers had bestowed upon them a new fate, that of itinerant merchants, free, masters of their own paths and choices. Aboard the spaceship, daily life continued with the harmony of a miniature world enclosed within a steel hull. The kitchens exuded the scents of spices and warm bread. Children laughed in the floating school, where their elders taught them the language of their ancestors and the intricacies of trade. The library, a sanctuary of knowledge, housed the epics of their people, preserved through ages and the tempests of fate. In the reckoning hall, ancient melodies mingled with the sighs of weary travelers, cradled by the stars. On this particular day, a celebration was taking shape. A grand table was set in the vast communal hall, adorned with vibrant fabrics and silver candelabras. Every household aboard contributed an offering: golden pastries, sweet wine, candied fruits gathered from distant worlds. This feast was not merely a tradition, but an homage, a tribute to those who, beyond time and space, had opened a new path for them, the Eternal Wanderers. No one truly knew who they were, or from where their power originated. Their arrival had upended the order of the world, resurrected fallen empires, toppled tyrants, and enthroned kings. But to them, the children of the wind and the road, they had given a gift more precious than any crown: the stars. Not as a cage, but as an endless expanse, a sea of light where they could sail unbound, living as they always had, in tribes united by blood and sworn word. Then, at the center of the hall, beneath the soft glow of amber lamps, a woman stepped forward. Her face bore the shadow of past centuries, the memory of another time. Stella, born in 1933, died in 1943. Or perhaps not. Her dark gown brushed the floor as she knelt before the altar dedicated to the lost. Her fingers traced a medallion, engraved with a forgotten name, a prayer no longer sung in the old world. A shiver ran through her. She remembered. The biting cold of the camp, the iron of rifles, the pit. Then, awakening on an unknown world, a rebirth, a future granted without explanation. Others had sought answers in the palaces and temples of the kings beyond the stars, but she and her people had never sought thrones. Only the sky, only the freedom of the journey. That night, beneath the artificial light bathing the great hall, she closed her eyes and whispered a thought for those who had not yet had their chance. Then, she rose as the first notes of a violin resonated through the air, carrying the fragrance of the feast's spices. The guests took their seats, hands joined, and the meal began. The Kali Sara, a world ship, a ship of memory, sailed ever onward through the cosmic silence, carrying with it an entire nation woven of stars. Nomads of the outer reaches, children of the road and the cosmos. They voyage among the stars, bound by their past and the memory of a people without borders. But who are the Eternal Wanderers, these mythical figures reshaping history? A question that echoes in the shadow of the princes. Chronicles of the Red Kings, Volume 1, where the mysteries of time and blood guide heroes, marked by the legacy of ages. Discover this adventure now on Amazon.